In the electrifying world of reality television, where emotions run as high as the jungle vines and the stakes feel as perilous as a bush tucker trial, few moments capture the raw vulnerability of family bonds quite like the recent episode of I'm a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here. This iconic British show, known for its blend of humor, hardship, and heartfelt revelations, has once again tugged at the heartstrings of viewers worldwide. At the center of this particular emotional whirlwind is Jack Osbourne, the resilient son of rock legend Ozzy Osbourne and television matriarch Sharon Osbourne. Jack, who has long been a figure of quiet strength amid personal and familial turbulence, found himself in the spotlight, not for triumph, but for a poignant moment of loss that resonated far beyond the campfires of the Australian outback. Picture this: the sun dipping low over the rugged landscape, casting long shadows across the camp where a diverse group of celebrities huddle together, their faces etched with the exhaustion of days spent foraging for stars and enduring the whims of wildlife. It's Sunday night, and the air is thick with anticipation. The Blender Defenders Challenge, a fiendishly clever trial that combines trivia with the threat of mechanical destruction, is underway. Contestants Vogue Williams, the poised Irish model and broadcaster, Martin Kemp, the enduring icon from Spandau Ballet and EastEnders fame, and H, the fresh-faced Manchester rapper bringing youthful energy to the mix, have stepped up to the plate. Their mission: to answer a series of probing questions correctly to secure precious letters from home, those handwritten lifelines that remind the jungle dwellers of the world waiting beyond the barbed wire fences. The questions fly fast and furious, testing not just knowledge but the bonds that tie these unlikely companions. Laughter erupts when they nail the quirky details about each other's lives, but tension mounts as the clock ticks down. Then comes the curveball, a question about Jack Osbourne himself. How old was he when he first stepped into the public eye on the groundbreaking reality series The Osbournes? It's a seemingly innocuous query, one that should celebrate Jack's early brush with fame rather than underscore his isolation. But alas, the team falters. The wrong answer echoes through the camp, and in a heartbreaking twist worthy of dramatic irony, Jack's letter from home, the one filled with words of encouragement from his family, perhaps even from his mother Sharon or sister Kelly, is fed into the infamous blender. Shredded confetti rains down, symbolizing not just paper torn apart, but a tangible piece of emotional sustenance obliterated before his eyes. Jack's reaction is a masterclass in stoic grace under pressure. His eyes, usually sparkling with that trademark Osbourne wit, cloud over with a flicker of disappointment. He doesn't lash out or crumble. Instead, he offers a small, wry smile, the kind that says, "I've weathered worse storms than this." It's a moment that speaks volumes about his character, forged in the fires of addiction recovery, chronic health battles with multiple sclerosis, and the shadow of his father's larger-than-life legacy. Viewers at home, many of whom have followed the Osbourne saga for over 2 decades, felt the pang acutely. Social media lit up with hashtags like #SaveJacksLetter and #OsbournesForever, a digital chorus of empathy for a man who's given so much of himself to the public without demanding much in return. Across the ocean in the quiet hours after the episode aired, Kelly Osbourne, Jack's fiercely protective older sister, couldn't hold back her own torrent of feelings. Kelly, no stranger to the spotlight herself with her stints on Dancing with the Stars, her advocacy for mental health, and her unapologetic candor about body image struggles, turned to Instagram stories for solace. Late into the night, she posted a video that stripped away the glamour, revealing a sister raw with sibling love. Her voice, usually laced with that signature sharp humor, trembled slightly as she addressed her followers directly. "I just want to say thank you to everyone who voted to keep Jack in the jungle," she began, her gratitude palpable. "He's doing really well. He's doing so well." It's a testament to the power of fan support in these shows, where votes aren't just numbers but lifelines that extend a celebrity's stay and, by extension, their personal growth. But then the vulnerability deepened. "I'm so sad he didn't get his letter from the family," Kelly confessed, her words hanging heavy in the digital air. "But he took it really, really well." There's pride there, mingled with sorrow, the kind only a sibling can feel when witnessing quiet resilience in the face of unfairness. Kelly didn't stop at sympathy for Jack. Her thoughts extended to the broader camp dynamics. "But I'm even more sad Eddie's left the jungle 'cause I loved Eddie. This sucks," she exclaimed, her candidness a refreshing reminder that even off-camera, these shows forge real connections. Eddie, the affable former campmate whose departure had already stirred emotions, becomes a casualty in this narrative of fleeting jungle alliances. To fully appreciate the weight of this moment, one must rewind to earlier episodes, where Jack opened up about the profound loss that still echoes through the Osbourne family, the death of their father, Ozzy. In a fireside confessional that felt more like a eulogy than small talk, Jack painted a vivid portrait of the man who defined a generation of heavy metal. Just his energy, Jack mused, his voice steady yet infused with wonder. He had this force so hard to describe. But he had this energy. It was like he swallowed the galaxy and didn't know what to do with it. It's the only way to ever describe it. These words, delivered under a canopy of stars, weren't mere reminiscence. They were a bridge between past and present, a way for Jack to honor Ozzy's indomitable spirit while navigating his own path in the wilderness. Ozzy's passing, a seismic event in the music world and beyond, left ripples that continue to shape the Osbournes' public and private lives. Jack, who was by his father's side through tours, therapies and triumphs, has spoken often about the duality of grief, the sharp ache of absence tempered by the enduring legacy. On I'm a Celebrity, this vulnerability becomes amplified, turning the show from escapism into a platform for catharsis. The destroyed letter, in this context, isn't just a plot device. It's a symbol of interrupted continuity, a reminder that even in healing spaces, pain can resurface unbidden. Kelly's video, though brief, sparked a wave of support that underscores the Osbourne clan's enduring appeal. Fans flooded comment sections with stories of their own sibling bonds, drawing parallels to the universal ache of wanting to shield loved ones from disappointment. Kelly's face said it all, "That's pure sister love," one viewer tweeted, while another reflected, "Jack handling it like a champ reminds me why the Osbournes are icons, real over reels." This outpouring highlights how reality TV, at its best, transcends entertainment to foster community, turning strangers into confidants overnight.